Hello everyone. This is Abdullah Murad, and I'm here for tutorial 2 Android and web services. I'm sorry I couldn't upload the file we recorded in class because it was too long, so I thought I would create one cleaner and shorter. So let's start with opening Eclipse, and first of all I want you to go to the right upper corner where you see this arrow here and click SVN Repository Exploring. By the way, if you think I'm moving too fast, just pause. And you will see all these well, for you guys you will see only yours, and because I'm using the admin account I have all the accounts for all the students, so I'm gonna expand mine. Usually when you expand your trunk you will see it will prompt you to for the username and password. Just open it. I saved mine so it didn't ask me again. I want you to go to the trunk folder, right click on it, and then choose the new remote folder, and then it will ask you about the name of this folder in the trunk. So let's name it tutorial 2.android. Click finish. So as you can see, when you expand this, it did create the folder for us. So right click on this folder and then check out. So it will ask you to for a new project wizard, say yes or click finish, and then it will ask you if it's we're using Android project, but do you want it Android test project or Android project. So I'm click Android project, and then either click next or click next, and it will ask you about the project name. Let's name it web services, or web service, because we're using one web service here. And you will notice if you are using a new version of Eclipse, mine is a little bit older, you will notice that you don't have these options here. The targeted, the build target, you don't have it. You will have it in the next screen. So just click next for you guys. But for me, I'm gonna choose Android 2.3.1, this one here. And for you, it will be in the next screen. Then scroll down, and then I'm gonna name the package. Let's call cgu.edu, the formal naming, that invention that we have. .ist380 .web service, and then click finish. So it would just prompt you if you have another project with the same name, would replace that. I'll say yes. And here we go. I have this project right now. It's created for me. So expand that, and I want you to go first to the resource folder, this one here. Expand this, and then go to the layout folder, and then you will see main.xml file in it. Click on it, double click on it, and this is the graphical interface for it. So you will see by default it is created here for you. There is a text view and it's written on it, hello world web services activity. I want you to right click on this and then delete it. Now while you add it, go to the composite components here, and you will see list view. Just drag and drop, and then right click on this list view and click edit ID. Name this give it the ID instance list. You can name it whatever you like, but make sure you just change that on the code. But because I don't want to create confusion for you guys, so let's just write instance list all small letters, so we can run the code directly. Now save this and then close it. Go to the same folder, layout, right click on it and click new. And then for you guys who have the new Eclipse, you will not see all these options here. You will see others. Just click on it and it will expand and it will show you all these options. I want you to go to Android XML file and click on it. So it will ask you to put a name for this file. Let's call it incident. And then for you guys who have the new version, you will not see this here. You will see other options, which is the root element. This one here, the root element for XML file, you will see it in the middle. For me, it's down there. Just click on this root elements and scroll down until you see something called text view. Click on this text view. So we have the name of the folder incident and we have a text view element in it. And click finish. Now we're done from here. We have created the activities that we need, the two elements that we have, the list view in the main activity and then the text view in the incident.xml. Now I want you to go to Android manifest.xml. This one here, double click on it. And this is the GUI version of it, but go down there and you'll see Android manifest.xml. Click on it and you'll see this one. So I sent you a code, or I uploaded a file that has the code on Sakai. Download it under resources tutorial 3 and you will see exactly this file here, tutorial 3 underscore help file.rtf. So this is the file. I want you to scroll down all the way to the end and you will see this line at the end here called uses permission. Just copy the line as it is and then go to Eclipse again, to Android manifest.xml and then copy paste the file here. The only thing that this line would do for us is just to give the permission for the application to access the internet, because we're consuming a server on a service on CrashHelp server. We need access to the internet, and by default Android application doesn't have that permission. So we just gave the application the permission and then click save. Now we're finished from here. Let's go to the source code where we write the code for the controller. Go to the source here, expand this package that we have created, and then you have web service activity.java. Double click on it. You will see this by default it is created for us on create method. I want you to go to the file that I sent you again. Where it is? This one here. And then copy everything just right under the first line. Don't copy the first line, just right under it all the way. And just before the last closing curly brackets, don't include the last one. Just before it, stop there and then copy. Go to Eclipse again, and on the same way, just right under the name of the class, select all that and delete it, open some space here and then paste. So we have this closing here curly brackets and we have the name of the class and opening curly brackets. Just between those, copy the code, or paste the code, I'm sorry. Now you see all these underlined dots, which means that we don't have the libraries needed for these elements. So the trick is to press Command Shift O together, or for those who are using Windows environment, it would be Control Shift O. So let's do that. Now, because we have similar libraries here, you want to use Android, and click Finish. So you'll see all the underlines the red underlines disappeared. Now I don't want to go over the code again because we have done this in class. But technically we're finished here. Just we need to run the application. So right click on the name of the project and then run as Android application. It will ask you to save the if you want to save the code that you have just because we have modified the file web service activity. Click yes. And as you can see, it's trying to open the application here. This is what you will see. This is incident, the first incident, the second incident, the third incident, because we have consumed a service that retrieved the last 3 incidents. So this is the tutorial for now, and the last thing we need to show you here is how you commit the changes to the repository. So right click on the web service project, on the name of that the name of the project that you have just created, and then go to team and then go to commit and click on it. Now you will see the comment section, so write the comment. For me, I'm gonna write tutorial 2 as it is. It's up to you. This is for you and for us. When we check your code, you will see that comments here, and if we needed to do something, we will write you another comment and then click OK. It will take a few seconds to do that. And that's it. Now we can see your code on the repository. I hope you guys like it, and if you have any comments, just write it in the forum. Thank you very much.